Hello everybody, welcome to another part of Trusteft Retro Weekend. This time we have Toyota Celica or I have no idea how to say it properly. Rally. Definitely one of the best rally games of the 16-bit era. As you can see, this was by Gremlin. I played it quite a lot, but I have to say I don't remember the music. Or I do remember the music, but I remember it sounding better. I don't know if it's an emulation thing or bad memory. I mean, up here. Let's start. Joystick, auto, steering return, click. Let's go with auto. I don't remember what click is. Medium, reversing off. Yes, you can actually have a setting. Well, you have a setting. You can change it so that when you try to turn left, the car goes right. Okay. Let's start. No, actually let's change it. 1. Okay, I like the music now. Preparation. Oh, okay. Ah, yes, this is something that I want from all rally games, but haven't seen it since that game. No, this game. You actually set when for the co-driver to tell you. You know what I mean? And it's fantastic. I'm not going to do it now, but why isn't this part of modern rally games? Why? Let's start. It's a problem I have with rally games because the driver is never, not never, that's exaggeration, but several times he says things like, oh man, brain fart. Okay, forget it. Let's continue the game. Security Core Express. Don't remember them. Wow.
Right.
It's, well, okay, it's a bit slow today, but back then it was amazing.
Right.
Not only it was a good rally game, which was the first after Lombard Rack Rally, which I have reviewed.
Left.
But the thing is, this is actually 3D. Wow. Yeah, it is. And the frame rate is actually quite good, all things considered. Gameplay is very good. The car is very responsive.
Left.
And the game looks much better than hard driving and faster frame rate. And much better since, well, it is a better game in my opinion. And also more expansive. You don't have just one track or two. You have a whole rally to deal with. And I like it a lot. I remember I played this mostly with a friend of mine.
Right.
Well, apart from single player, I mean. I don't know what happened there. But We would both play and try to beat each other's score with time. It was good memories of this game. And playing now this game after 25 years or something, it's well, it obviously cannot be as good as you remember, but it's still quite impressive. Where am I? 27. Whew. Okay, a minute and a half, well, almost, behind the first one. Alright, stage 2, let's continue. What more can I say about this game? Well, nothing much, really. It is a rally game. The driving mechanics are very good for a 1990 game or whatever it was. The sound is not bad. It's not perfect, but it's better than usual Atari ST sound in games. The music takes some time to get used to, but I like it. But what's more important, well, presentation and gameplay. And presentation is very good, you know, all things considered. Of course, if you give this to a gamer who has only played, you know, the last 10 years of games, and force him or her to play with this frame rate, he'll probably commit suicide. Because, let's face it, this is not 60 frames per second. Of course, it's not as bad as other games like hard driving, but yeah, it's still pretty bad for modern games. But this is not a modern game, so yeah. And what is also very interesting is, unlike PC games in the 90s, driving games, I mean, my fault, where if the frame rate is low, so is the whole game, like responsiveness and all that. Wow, what am I doing? Yeah, I'm trying to show how the game is responsive, and I'm going all over the place. It's not the game's fault, it's me. I'm not driving properly. Yeah, what's my point? My point is that the car feels very responsive. Plus it has setting, if you want to change it. It's perfect for the time. What happens? Finished? Yeah. I'm gonna continue playing. 16th, getting better. Because, well, because I like it a lot, and I haven't lost yet, so I like it even more. What else? I think this was the first time that someone told me, the friend I told you earlier, how physics kind of work with cars and turns, and how it's better to, please ignore my driving, how it is better to reduce speed before you reach the turn, and how you're supposed to start increasing speed as you exit the corner. I know, but still, it's, I don't know, memories. Now, I'm not saying this is the best frame rate in a 3D game on the Atari ST, far from it. And of course it doesn't even reach other racing games like Vroom. Although I'm not sure if Vroom is considered a 3D game. Because this, as you can see, it's a combination of pixels sprites and pixels and vector graphics. I assume the world is 3D.
Right.
Anyway, of course, as I said, much faster frame rate 3D games on the Atari ST. For example, Interface, which I also have uploaded a video of it ages ago. Of course, that game is a bit more sparse in terms of graphics. And other games like Star Glider 1 and 2. Well, I don't remember 2 how fast it was, but 1 was definitely very fast. And of course Carrier Command, another game I have uploaded a video of, and so on.
Right.
But driving games, 3D driving games, no.
Left.
Unless you consider Vroom. For example, yeah, I'm not sure I crashed there anyway, but anyway. Yeah, for example, there was not for example. I don't know why I said for example. The game of Microprose's F1, which was a fantastic game, no question about it. A more complex game than this one. But in terms of frame rate, it wasn't as good as this one. Or perhaps it was. Well, I haven't played it since that time, so I'm not certain actually. I might have to play it another time. Yeah, let's continue. If you're still watching this, congratulations. I don't know why you're watching this, but thank you. I like it. I enjoyed it. It's a good game. Oh, weather conditions. I forgot about this. That's cool.
Right.
I'm not sure if there is a button for the... I don't remember. I think there is one, but I don't know which one. For the... shit, I don't even remember how to call them. This is a problem, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure there is a button for them, but I don't remember how to enable it.
Left.
Okay. Wipers, W.
Right.
Is there space? No. Enter?
Left.
No. I don't want to crash.
Right.
I'm trying the keyboard, the basic keys.
Left.
Oops. I paused the game.
Left.
Whoa! Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh crap, what did I do? I pressed C, I think. Did I cancel the race or what? Not sure. But I'm not going to press C again. That's for certain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the big... It's not raining. Is the weather random? Huh. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I cannot enable the wipers or whatever they're called. I don't know. I know there is a key for it, but it's probably one of the special characters, so
Left.
fuck it. Now I know that you only hear left and right, nothing much. But back then it was impressive.
Right.
I don't think there was any other game, racing game, rally game, which had a voice of
Right.
your co-driver. I don't remember.
Left. Left.
There was an arcade game,
Right.
Coin Up, which was a bird's eye view, I think.
Right.
I think you were driving a Toyota car as well. I don't remember the name of the game.
Left.
Of course, it was several years after this, and you had
Left.
you definitely had icons on the screen showing left or right, but I think you also had a voice from your co-driver. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Right.
Of course, much later on PC games, at
Right.
least, since all I played after '94 was PC games.
Left.
Like in '96 or something, 7, you had rally
Right.
games which had voice for your co-driver, but that was nothing special
Right.
anymore.
Left.
Yeah. Alright, not bad, not bad. Fourth. Nice. I'm definitely shortening the distance. Alright, let's continue. Still don't know what that button was. See. Oh well. Was it cheat to pass the stage? Nah. Okay. Damn it, I don't know how to enable.
Right.
Okay, it's gonna be difficult. Wait, it's the fire button. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can drive like this. Not that easy. And it was
Right.
even more difficult back in the day. Because of course I was playing this on a 12-inch CRT monitor, which was a good monitor, but it was 12-inch, and I also had eyesight problems back then, and I couldn't see that well even with glasses. Yeah, I know. Yeah, bad eyesight when I was a kid,
Right.
up till a few years ago. Definitely hurt me in many ways.
Left.
But there was no technology back then to fix my eyesight problem. Permanently, I mean. So, yeah,
Right.
never mind.
Left.
I remember the first time when I actually got
Right.
glasses. I was in the middle of primary school or
Right.
something. I don't know how to call it in English. And what happened was, up till then,
Left.
couldn't really see very well. And I will tell my
Left.
parents about it, and I don't think they paid much attention. And I even remember that
Right.
when I actually got an appointment with the doctor to check my eyes, and then I went and anyway I got a prescription for glasses.
Left.
My asshole of a father
Left.
said that, and I kid you not, my eyes were fine, I just wanted to wear glasses because I thought they were cool. What an asshole!
Left.
I don't know how
Right.
a pair of parents like my grandfather and grandmother had such an asshole kid.
Right.
And that was nothing but the beginning of a whole lots of douchebaggery, I don't know,
Left.
assholery, whatever. Let's not go into this. Looks like I'll manage to finish. I thought I did very well, but back at 9th. That's not good. Come on. Come on. Play better. Well, if the weather is good, I think I'll manage to do better, but... By the way... Let's do this. Wow. The graphics look so more colorful now compared to last rally. No, stage.
Right.
It's quite impressive. I have to admit, I really like the graphics. They look...
Left.
Of course they don't look as natural as today's games, but they look good to me. Good as in...
Right.
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I like them. Okay.
Right. Right. Left.
When was this game released? I don't remember.
Left.
It's 92, 91.
Left.
I don't remember. But I'm liking it a lot. Nice. You can actually feel the car when you the back side of the car slipping. It's fantastic.
Right.
Sliding. Yeah. It's really amazing what they did with this game. And there is, as you can see, change of elevation, and of course there was change of elevation in earlier games, but this is 3D game. Well, almost. I don't know.
Right.
It's very impressive. I like it.
Left.
Ooh. Well, I made it. It's kind of sad that this game has better collision detection than many modern racing games.
Right.
I don't remember how many stages there are. Are there 10 or 12?
Left. Right.
What was that? I remember the sound
Right.
effect, but I don't know what it was. Yeah. Oh, this feels good.
Left.
This feels good. Definitely one of my favorite racing games of all time. Even though, of course, it doesn't technically compare with anything new. It feels good driving. And that's what matters the most, right? Wow, it's quite late. I just noticed. And I'm yelling here. Okay, it's not very late. Just almost 10 minutes past 2 in the morning. Yeah, I'll try to keep it a bit lower now. Quite thirsty. Yeah, all the blah 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 blah. Wow.
Left. Right.
Perhaps it was earlier than 93, 92. Perhaps it was 1990 or 91. Because, you know the friend I told you? Well,
Right.
he used to come to my place and play a couple of games. This was one of them, and the other was F-16 Combat Pilot,
Right.
a game I adore. But he only used to come for like a couple of years, so
Right.
at the time we were in the same class, English class, which we skipped several times to play video games. And
Right.
yeah, we had good times for a couple of years.
Right.
He was a year older, so didn't actually see each other much apart from around the English classes or English class. I guess I shouldn't have
Right.
skipped the class. Anyway,
Right.
I think I'm doing quite well considering I can't say shit.
Left.
It's impressive how good he drives.
Left.
I'm actually quite impressed how good I play this game now, since I haven't played it in 25 years.
Right.
Of course I'm barely on the table, but still haven't lost the game, so that matters, right?
Left.
Counts, not matters. Oh, fuck. Come on.
Left.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Right. Right.
Okay, I just had the weirdest memory. I was very young.
Left.
I'm pretty sure it was before I bought a computer. And, well, my grandfather bought it for me. And
Left.
I remember I was, as a kid, I liked what is in
Right.
English called the Smurfs. And it was one of the few shows which were dubbed in Greek. And it was a big hit, a huge hit when it was when it arrived in the sometime in the early 80s, and they released an album, an LP, music songs in Greek, but you know, as Smurf characters. And I remember that there was a pickup truck inside the city, right? And they just stopped and opened the back side of the truck and had tapes, audio cassette tapes, for sale. I'm talking about probably legitimate copies, so legal copies, you know. And I remember, I don't know how I convinced my grandfather to give me money for this, but he did, or with my grandmother, one of the two, probably. Perhaps not, I don't know. Perhaps with my mother, unlikely, but not impossible.
Right.
And I remember listening to those songs for days, you know, as kids usually do, with songs and movies.
Left.
Amazing. Why do I remember that now? I don't know. Perhaps because of the blue gloves the driver is wearing, or wears, or wearing. Used to, fuck it. I didn't see which stage is this. Is it 9?
Left.
Whoa! Did you see that? That was lightning,
Left.
or graphic glitch, whatever you prefer. I think it was lightning.
Left.
Still alive, still alive. Doing well.
Left.
Damn it.
Left. Right. Left.
Yeah. I do remember a couple of the songs. Or at least I think I remember.
Right.
I'm not going to sing. I have a terrible singing voice. Terrible. You won't believe how bad it is.
Left.
Fuck's sake. I remember when I was in high school, the first 3 years anyway, and the first year,
Left.
and they were asking for people to audition for the school
Left.
choir, and I didn't really give a shit about it, but you know, I wanted some time out because all the practice was done during school hours, so I would, you know, try to do as to attend to as few classes as possible. Yes, I was one of those kids. Fuck. And I remember I went to the gym, the school gym, to audition, and it was the teacher in charge of the whole thing. He's actually teaching music in the school, and he asked me to sing something. Thing is, in all my life,
left,
I never cared enough to learn the lyrics of any song, apart from two. The first one
right,
was a 70s song. I don't well, I kind of remember it, but I don't remember the lyrics that well now anymore. Which was a very inappropriate song. So I knew I couldn't sing that.
right,
But the only other that I knew the lyrics of was the national anthem.
left,
So I started singing the national anthem
right,
for the audition, and
left,
while well, I knew the lyrics, I still do. It was horrible. I know it was horrible because, oh my god, I have terrible singing. It was terrible. It was like terrible. It's still funny now that I remember it. Though I did, I mean, I knew I had no chance, but I did manage to not attend one class. So yay! And so I wasn't really expecting to pass, but still, I felt a bit, disappointed. This is a huge video. Pretty sure no one is still watching, but still. How many stages are there? I don't remember.
left, left, right,
Nah. Fuck. I hope there are not many more stages because I'm getting thirsty.
right,
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, that's fine. I was wondering how is it possible, since I'm now recording for almost 40 minutes, how is it possible that it still records since it stops at 29 minutes?
left,
But of course I realized that I'm not using my camera to record, I'm using my phone. The phone doesn't have that limitation, which is Sony.
right,
Because my camera is also Sony, but it stops after 29 minutes.
left,
So that you buy their pro cameras. Annoying. Of course, if you want to do any proper things, any proper recordings, you're not going to keep recording for over 29 minutes. You record for a few seconds, couple of minutes at the very most. But if you want to do a video like this, that's not good.
right,
Terrible driving skills, I know. Okay.
left,
Next time remind me to check what stage it is.
right, right, left, left,
Doing okay.
right,
Now I remember that quite soon after I played this for the last time.
Left.
2 years later, perhaps? No. I remember that I played another rally game on the
Left.
PC. And it was like, you know,
Right.
so more impressive than this in everything. I have to say, if you haven't lived
Right.
through that era, the 90s I mean, you have missed quite a lot of impressive leaps of gaming graphics and technology in general. Of
Left.
course, at the same time it was freaking expensive to keep up. I remember at one point in the late 90s
Right.
I kept upgrading PC at least once every 6 months to a year. I had to if I wanted to keep up with the latest.
Right.
And well, not just latest, but being able to play some of the new games. And nowadays you can have a computer from 2006 and still play modern games. With lower graphic settings, of course. This is unheard of. Because that would mean, for example, in 1999, playing modern games with a computer from 1989. Not gonna happen. Unless it is a text adventure or something. Final results. Wait. Is this the end? Of the world. The following drivers drove well enough to go onto the competition in Mexico. Trusteft. Wish you luck in the desert. I'm not going to continue because I'm tired. But okay, I have to see how Mexico is. I don't remember it. I have vague recollections, but of playing Mexico, but I don't remember anything about the actual level. Wow. Yes, I remember the road. Oh yeah, this is good. The frame rate is a bit better.
Right.
Don't know why. Not much, but like 1 frame rate, 1 frame or something.
Right.
Still, this is good. This is good.
Left.
This also reminds me
Right.
of another game, a much earlier game, Highway Patrol 2.
Left.
Very cool game. Among the
Right.
first games I had back then, in the mid 80s. You were a
Left.
policeman, or highway patrol officer,
Left.
in a car. And you're driving somewhere, Mexico,
Right.
New Mexico or Arizona, I don't know. But it was desert.
Right.
And you had missions
Right.
to capture criminals. And you could,
Left.
if I remember correctly, you could also shoot out of the window or something.
Right.
Yeah, that's a game I need to play again one time. Especially since it's so long ago that I played it.
Left.
At the end of this stage I'm gonna stop because I'm getting way too tired.
Left.
I'm thirsty.
Right. Left.
I'm sorry, but this is such a cool game. Such a cool game. I mean, compared to highway, not highway, to hard driving, so much better. Anyway, 13th. I'm not that bad this time around. Thank you very much for watching. If you have watched so far, thank you twice. Yeah. If you like driving games, racing games of that era, definitely give this a go or a try or something. It's a good game. Thank you again for watching. Bye bye.